Alright guys, this message is going to be for my Aquarius out there, or Aquarius cross watcher. This could also be reversed. We have a new background today, just for today hopefully. But anyway, what I'm getting for Aquarius here is something to do with, like, somebody is like, either they're afraid that you are completely done with them this time, like something you're doing. Maybe you're in a new relationship, or you just shut them out completely. Whatever you're doing right now, it's made someone feel like, damn, maybe you really have moved on for good. Maybe our hope for anything is done. Like somebody may be forced to come to a Jesus meeting, or to have a come to Jesus meeting, or to realize something that they've not been wanting to accept. But it's like, well, accept it. Or let's say you haven't moved on and you're not, like, none of that, right? You're just living your life. Somebody here could be thinking, I know, oh wait, who did I get this for? It was similar. Was it Capricorn? It was like, it's like the idea of, I know that if you make it, you'll never want me, or you'll never want me back. Like somebody's been trying to, like, hold on to someone here energetically, like, I don't really want you to get too far ahead of me or too far away from me, because if you do, then I could lose you for good. Or somebody may now know that they've lost you for good. Like it's finally sinking in, and it's like, damn, finally? It's only been 1800 years. It's only been 1800 fucking years. This lifetime, last lifetime, every lifetime. It's like Hancock, it's like, yeah, you don't remember, but I remember, because you make my life hell in every one of them. It's like, I'm not trying to blame you for everything, but I mean, I'm the one pulling away. I'm the one kind of just like, okay, you want to breathe here, breathe. Somebody could have also had a new life here. This is specific. Somebody could have also had a new life, jumped into a relationship, jumped back into a relationship with somebody, went and got married, and had, okay, we got this not long ago, made permanent decisions, and made it look like this is what they really wanted, but inwardly they just kind of really wanted their ex back. And their ex is now like, well, look, I didn't force you to do any of that, you did it. And I'm over here thinking you're actually just happy, so I'm going to let you go. The reason I stopped talking to you isn't because I don't love you. It's because you want a relationship, and we're going in opposite directions. So I let you go have your relationship that you wanted. Like, why would I hold on to you when I have different wants and dreams, and you have different wants and dreams? Love, let's go. Like, I'm not going to hoard you. I want something different than you. Or maybe someone quit talking to someone here because they were in a relationship, and it's like, okay, I'll let you go. This is the life that you want. This is what love does. Love lets go. Contrary to the fucking world we live in today. It's like, this is what you want. I'm not gonna. Then this person's like, well, that's not really what I wanted. What I really wanted is for you to care. And it's like, well, you didn't have to go do all that to make me care. I've cared the whole time. I just had a lot of growing up to do. You know what I mean? I had a lot. You hear the train? I was a train wreck. I had a lot. Now I'm gonna shit if there's an actual train wreck. I rebuke that. But it's like, I had a lot of growing up to do. I had a lot of trauma, and I still do, and I'm not ready. We want different things. It's something like that. Like, we want different things, but someone's like, no, I don't really want to let go. I don't want to let go. So that's a little bit of push-pull-y to me. I don't really like it. It's a little push-pull. It's a little, I thought this is what I wanted, but I actually still love you. Or I thought that I wanted you to move out, but I really don't want you to. Or I thought that I wanted this to end, but I don't want it to. Or I thought that I wanted you to quit the job that we both worked at together, but I really don't want you to, because now you're working with other people, and now I'm a little bit like, somebody's nervous here. Like, have I lost you for good? Will I lose you for good because of this? Let's say it's people who are still in a relationship. Somebody could feel like they're losing their partner because their partner's moving on to bigger and better things. Not necessarily like they're better, just bigger and better things for their own life. Like, somebody's getting that job they've been wanting. Somebody's getting that position. Somebody's going to have to move, or somebody's doing something. They're making moves in their life, and it's making a partner they're with insecure. And it's like, no, like, you know what I'm getting for a lot of zodiac signs after this Virgo full moon? A lot of people's insecurities are coming out, like a lot. And a lot of people who've already, because we all have insecurities. If anybody says they don't have insecurities, they're a fucking liar. We all have them. We all still have them. Even those of us who've ascended, we still fucking have them. We have so many more levels to go. So many more layers to unpeel. But it's frustrating when you have somebody who hasn't maybe realize that, or they won't take any accountability. and they won't do the work, you know, and then they just want to almost like hold you back. I definitely get like somebody here wants to hold someone back, or they're doing this live for those that are single now or separated now, they went their own way. Somebody's like doing this life, living their life, and they're looking back constantly like, are you looking? Are you noticing? Are you noticing my life now and how it is? And it's like, why are you even looking back wondering if I'm noticing it if you're so happy? Why do I need to notice? Be happy. I do love you, and I wasn't always great, nor were you. I wasn't always honest, nor were you. But see, the difference is I can take accountability for that, and I have, and I've definitely learned my lessons, and I didn't deserve you. But somebody wouldn't admit that, you know, the other person wouldn't. They think it was all just one person, but it takes two, you know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes people are completely to blame. They just did it all, you know, they really did fuck it up. But I feel like, I don't know, I get two scenarios here, you know? People who've like lost someone. I mean, we've already talked about it. It's exhausting, honestly. If you're on the outside and you're someone's ex and now they're living this different life now, let's say you do still love them, but it doesn't mean that you want to be with them in that way. They're wondering if you're noticing their new life they're living now, and you're like, what does it matter if I do or don't? You're happy, right? I have a lot of growth to do. I have a lot of work to do on myself, you know? Let's say it's not exes and it's like potential loves. It was new love. There was the potential of having a new love or it going somewhere deeply, but it just hasn't, or it won't, or it hasn't yet, or it won't yet, because someone is still growing. You are still growing, Aquarius or Crosswatcher, and you're doing your own motherfucking thing. And somebody here is like upset, and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go do things or say things or post things to like see if I get a reaction out of you or if it affected you at all. And it's like, why do you have to do that? Focus on you, just like I'm doing. I have a lot of shit to work on still, and I don't need no time limit here. I'm not working for anybody else. I've got to work for me. Work at my own pace. Something to do with Virgo or Pisces. I got something about pace and Virgos. I'm not going to be rushed. No. Don't know what you got till it's gone. That tune is way off. Pave paradise, put up a parking lot. Na na na, pave paradise. See, I'm at my mom's right now, so I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look up what that song is, but I don't know. Some of you are packing your bags, or you already have. It could just be spiritually speaking, but it could be a moving thing. But it's like, I'm just moving on, you know, or I'm letting you move on. I'm allowing it. I don't want to hold you back. Why does things have to be like this? What is going on in the collective right now? Go be happy. If you want something specific, don't wait on me. And don't be mad at me for going at my own pace. Go at your pace. What you want is for you, and what I want is for me. You know what I mean? If this is an ex situation, though, guys, I'm going to say it's you, but you can reverse this. Let's say you did fuck it up. Especially if you've taken accountability for it, and you realize, you know what I mean? Like, in your core, you realized. Now, I'm not saying they were perfect, and I'm not saying they weren't keeping things from you. You know what I mean? Some of you could even wonder, too, like, you were made to look like the one that kind of messed up the relationship, but then you're like, well, yeah, yeah. But, like, tell me how it is that you got right back with your ex after we didn't work out. Were you talking to him the whole time? Like, come on, let's be honest here. Let it just not be all on me. Take accountability for your part, too. But you can't force anybody, right? That's for someone. It's like frustrating because this person they were reluctant. They really didn't want something to end with you. And even the friendship or something, like, well, can't we still talk to each other? It's like, no, because that's wrong. You're in a relationship now. I cannot talk to you because we fucked before, because we've been together before, because it's wrong. It's morally wrong. I wouldn't want you doing it to me. You wouldn't want me doing that to you either with anyone else. Be honest. No, because I love you. I just got a lot of work to do on me. Just because I love you and romantically does not mean we're going to end up together. It doesn't, like, this is so specific. These messages are so specific. Some of y'all are like, this don't resonate at all. I hope, well, I don't know. It's not a bad message to me. I was going to say, I hope it doesn't, but I don't think it's a bad message. I get it. Been there. Am there. You know, and sometimes it's just like, I hope you are. I hope you are happy. I hope that you live your life and do your thing, you know? I'm just figuring out life. I say that a lot in Aquarius messages because I feel like I can open up to you guys, but I personally relate to that. You know, like, I'm just figuring out life every day. I'm figuring out me, and I am the life within. I'm figuring out me. And I get all kind of fucking hate for it, you know, from exes, from potential lovers who, you know, they see something with me, and it's not that I don't see anything either. It's just right now I'm only seeing me and my responsibilities. Like my kids and my family who I have to take care of. Like, this is important shit, you know, and my spiritual and my morals and like everything, and then answering for my karma that I'm still like, I have to do these things. It's important. I don't want to put a band-aid over something. And it's like, it's not fair to the person either. You know what I mean? Just because other people want you to be ready doesn't mean you're ready. You know? And people don't understand that, and they get offended and they take things personally, but it's like, no. Or just because somebody isn't your person doesn't mean that they're less than, and that they didn't have something that's wonderful and that you didn't see their value. Maybe they're just not your person. Maybe somebody else is your person. For those of you who don't want to be single and you are looking for somebody, maybe you are, or you get with someone but it's not them, you know, and then they can get upset about this, but it's like, why? Now, if somebody's doing it to be like ugly, like they actually did overlook you and not see your value, that's different. But if that's not the case, you can't just assume, you know. I feel like people have been assuming shit about you. And then some of you have exes here, unless it's reversed, where they're like, they went and had their own little, like, they went and did this whole thing. And then they're looking back, though, wondering if you're, like, watching or if you're looking at them, and it's like, I see you. But I'm happy for you. It hurts them a little bit. Deep down. It hurts them that you're happy for them. Because they still love you. And see, they jumped into something instead of being healed before they did it, because they've actually loved you the whole time. And now they're just, see, we've done that before too, so we can understand, but it still doesn't make it better, you know what I mean? Because it's like, this is too much for me, shit. You see why I'm single? I can't. I can't. I've done all of it, though. Some of you may think that, you know, I've done all of it. Like, I'm just exhausted at this point. I'm not drained. I don't give up on love. I'm just chilling, man. Like, I'm just doing me. Mm-hmm. Some of you, I just want to say this before I go. Make sure, if you are in a relationship, make sure somebody ain't holding you back. I got to be real with you right now. Some of you may have somebody, if this is not you, it could be a child of yours. They get with people that just holds them the fuck back, and they allow it, you know, because of love, but it ain't love. It's like love watches you spread your wings and fly and live your dreams. Look at Dolly Parton's husband. They do not have even kind of the same careers, but like, she's in the spotlight, he's not, and they've been together the whole time. Like, that's the type of person you need. You know what I mean? Somebody who can, they're okay with that. He's not holding her back. He's supporting her. You know how many times she's probably went on tour and shit and they don't see each other? They're still married. Okay, there's people like that in the world who can't, but this is somebody who wants to hold someone back. Like, they want them to live their reality and how they see love and relationships and their future and things to be, but it's like, maybe that's not your future. So make sure you're not like settling or giving up on your dreams and aspirations of traveling. I'm hearing traveling. I'm hearing Travis too, but like traveling, going to concerts, just whatever. You don't gotta, your life doesn't have to stop because you have a family. You know what I'm saying? But yet they want it to. But it's like, no, I'm not gonna be in a cage. Do I look like a bird? Don't answer that. Somebody be like, yeah, you look like a fucking bird. Your haters come out of the woodwork. They're like, you look like a bird. I'm going to do a bonus for Aquarius because you guys show me a lot of love. And I'm really appreciative of that. It's like bright as shit in here. You know when it's overcast, it's bright. Sorry, ADD. I think I want to do a bonus for Aquarius later. It's 12:30 right now. And possibly Libra. Aquarius needs bonus. Libra. Bonus. I think that's it for now. And then we'll start the new series. Wow, this whole series has been not rough. The one before, the one with the hearts on my thumbnail, that was a rough series for me, at least personally. It just was like pulling teeth to get through that motherfucker. But this one is not. They have been very detailed. They have been very, what is this? They have been very informative, really. Like I've discovered a lot during this past series I did with the gray thumbnail, like on this one. I guess we'll leave it here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Again, we'll get on here and do a bonus, but it's 12:30. Like I said, I have to edit some of these videos and then I have to take my daughter to work. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the bonus tonight or tomorrow, but we'll definitely get one because I feel like you guys have a different message too. It's just this is the one today, and I know it's definitely not gonna be everybody's story. Some of y'all are like, this is stressful. I don't feel stressed, you know, but maybe some of you felt stressed hearing it because it's kind of a lot. I get it, so that's fair. And I think that some of you need a different message, and that we may have one in there. I'm just not getting it right now, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to force it. But I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.